Okay, we've got a Gantt chart here that's made in a spreadsheet. And at the moment, this Gantt chart, even though we've got quite a large monitor, is sort of off the screen. And we've also got these different phases along the top. So sometimes we want to be able to see only a tiny fraction of the information. And there's a relatively new tool in Google Sheets which allows you to group certain blocks together so you can minimize and maximize them. So I'm going to show you how to do this on the columns, and if you want to, you can do them on the rows. So what we're going to do on the columns is we need a sort of title column. So I go to I here, I insert one left, and then we'll put in here maybe P1 for the phase 1. Right click there, insert one left, we'll call this P2. Right click left, P3. And for the final phase, we'll right click, insert one left, and put in P4. Now what we're going to do is group these together so we can minimize and maximize them. And all you do is you highlight the columns that you'd like to group together. Now you don't highlight the first column, which is your sort of title column. So we've highlighted those, you go to data and you say group columns. And now you get this little minus button. If we were to press that, it's minimized. Press maximize to bring it up. So let's do the next one. So we're just going to highlight the cells that we want to group together, but not highlight the one before it, which is the title. Go to data, go to group, and then the same with the next selection. And then we'll do the final one to group together. So here we've got all of our information, but let's say that we're now past the first 6 weeks. Well, I'll just press minus on there and press minus on there, and now we can see all those columns quite clearly, and it's on that page. And if we want to bring these back, we just press the plus button and the minus to hide them away. Now let's say that you didn't want these anymore. All you do is right click and select remove group, and then it takes it back. But actually I quite like it, so we'll undo that, and now it'll all be grouped together. Now what about if we want to group the rows? Well, it's the same procedure. So I'm going to highlight all of these rows and leave the one above, which is our title row. I'm going to not highlight that, and then we just go to data, and then we say group rows 5 to 11, and there you go, you've got the plus minus. Then we'll do the next with the next group, data, group, and then the next, and group, and then the next one, group those together. Now perhaps we don't want to see the first part of the program, so we can press the minus button. We don't want to see 2 either. Maybe we don't want to see 4, so we press minus. Then maybe we want to see what's going on in the section 3 of the program and in the P3. There you go, and now we can just see a little subset of the data.